A very common question I get asked is, when am I going to get over it? When am I going to get over the trauma? When am I going to get over the abuse? And the honest answer is never. You can't erase your memories. You can't unlive what you lived through. It's not about never remembering. That's just not what it's about. And anyone who tells you that you can get over it or not remember it or not have a trigger, they're selling you a bill of goods. They're full of shit. You're a human being. You're going to still have memories. You're going to have things that trigger you. You're going to have the occasional flashback. The point of regulating your nervous system, number one, is those things will start happening less and less. And when they do happen, instead of getting activated and going into fight or flight or shutting down and disassociating, you're able to experience the memory or the emotion or the trigger in a state of calm equilibrium. You're able to recognize it for what it is, and it no longer has power over you. It no longer overwhelms you. That is the point of healing. And in the process of that healing and increasing that capacity to experience those things and remain regulated, you're also relearning who you are as a person. You're rediscovering your most authentic self. And you are stripping away the survival adaptations that you needed in place to get by. And that's the ugly truth about it. We never get over it. We learn to manage it. We learn how to recognize our safety. We learn how to accept joy and not constantly catastrophize and expect the worst thing in the world to happen to us. That is healing. That's the reality of this. And I will never blow smoke up your ass and tell you that it's all rainbows and glitter. It's not. But life isn't all rainbows and glitter. You take the good with the bad. You learn to regulate your nervous system. You learn to recognize your safety. You learn to enjoy the life that you're living. And those memories, those triggers, those flashbacks no longer run your life. And I'm living proof that you can go from somebody who is constantly anxious, paranoid, racing thoughts, flashbacks pretty much every day, to somebody who has a regulated nervous system, who is able to experience the joys of life and fully receive them, to somebody who is able to still have memories and still have triggers and still have flashbacks and manage it and no longer have moments stolen from them because my nervous system was wreaking havoc on me. Healing is possible. You're not broken because you still remember. You're not failing because you still remember things, or you have the occasional flashback, or something triggers you out of the blue. You're not failing. You can heal and progress and still have memories and moments that maybe take you by surprise. But in regulating your nervous system, you're better prepared to deal with those moments so they no longer control you.